Jessy, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Thank you very much, Rebecca, for having me on your show. Well, I've been in Dubai for over 25 years. That's half my life. I grew up in India and I live here with my family, with my husband and my 4 children. I'm a person who loves art, who loves music, who loves to read, who loves to cook. Basically, anything that um, motivates me to be creative and create something different, something that would provide solutions, is something that I absolutely love to do and thrive on. So yeah, that's a little bit about myself.
Lovely. So Jessy, what sparked your interest to get into the field of tailoring and dressmaking?
Well, as most women, I always had a natural flair for dressmaking. When I was growing up, my mother had a hobby of making dresses, and she would actually sew wedding dresses for me. Now, being the pastor's wife that my mother was, she would meet a lot of brides and literally play the role of a wedding planner, helping them to plan the wedding, where to find a good wedding dress, and all of those details. So I was always around people who were getting married, whether it was in the church, whether it was the family. So there were a lot of weddings taking place, and wedding dresses and what a bride wears on her wedding day was something that always caught my interest and attention. And what I did find, particularly here in Dubai, was there was a gap in the market in terms of custom-made wedding dresses. We have a lot of beautiful boutiques here. We have great wedding dress designers, but it's so important for a bride to have a dress that reflects her true personality. She might like the neckline of one dress and the skirt of another. So custom-made wedding dresses, that's where we've filled in the gap at Rebekah's Bridal Wear, where a bride can pick and choose her fabric, her style, and make sure the wedding dress is a true reflection of her personality.
Lovely, Rebekah. Can you also tell us what sets you apart? I do know that your customer service is excellent because the dress I'm wearing was specially crafted and curated here by you. So I do know that the customer service is something that sets you apart from everybody else. But besides the customer service, what sets Rebekah and your services apart from everybody else?
Well, at Rebekah's, we pride ourselves in having a team of well-trained and experienced dressmakers. Our dressmakers and bridal consultants have over 20 years of experience in dressmaking and in working with brides as well. And what really sets us apart is helping the bride make an informed decision. Each bride has her dream dress, one that she's always dreamt of or envisioned herself in a particular style, but it may or may not suit her body shape type. So we help brides make an informed decision. It's not just about saying yes to the dress, it's also about allowing the dress to say yes to you. So we do body shape analysis, we offer that as part of our service. So we could take elements of what the bride has in mind and then put it into a silhouette that would actually accentuate her body shape type and help her feel happy when 5 years later, 10 years later down the line, she's looking at her wedding dresses. She should be happy that she made an informed decision and she chose a dress that suited her body shape type, that suited her wedding theme. We do personal couture patterns for each and every custom-made dress, along with at least 3 to 4 fitting sessions to ensure a perfect fit. So that's what really makes us unique and makes us stand out in the dressmaking and bridal wear industry here in Dubai.
Let's talk about bridal gowns and the specialized services that a bride receives here.
At Rebekah's Bridal Wear, we do have a collection of wedding dresses from Maggie Sotero, from Rebekah Ingram. These are well-known, world-renowned wedding dress designers, and they create styles that are so different, unique, and different silhouettes that suit various wedding themes. We also have our own collection called Jessy Rebekah, that's designed by myself. We've been designing these dresses for over 5 years now, and the Jessy Rebekah style reflects the style of a free-spirited modern bride, someone who would love to enjoy her wedding as her party, be comfortable. We have, again, classic styles which are timeless, and we have more modern, chic, minimalistic styles as well. So the fabrics that we use with the Jessy Rebekah is more of chiffon, French lace, organza, to give it a more boho style, restricting the bride in no way, but just allowing her the freedom to express her joy at her wedding.
How has the pandemic affected this industry, and what are some of the latest trends?
Well, there has been an effect on the wedding industry with the pandemic. Of course, weddings have become a lot more smaller. They were restricted for a while. A lot of brides have had to postpone their weddings. They've had to have a change of dates as well. So one of the things that we've done is we've offered our brides a Zoom meeting, a Zoom consultation, to be able to show them dresses based on a short survey form that they would complete. And this is useful not just for the virtual appointments, but also for our boutique appointments. So this just shortens the time that is taken at the first consultation, where we discuss what the wedding dress style is and what the bride is looking for. So by the time a bride comes online or comes into our boutique, because of the survey form that she's completed, we have a fairly good indication. That's something completely new that we've done, and that came up during the pandemic. We've had to be very adjusting as a team, because there have been change of wedding locations, wedding destination. Initially, the wedding was supposed to happen in Dubai, and then they moved it to a cooler place. So we've had to add sleeves to the wedding dress, or add an extra layer of lining, and then again, because of travel restrictions, that destination did not work out. It had to move to plan C. So we've had to really adjust ourselves. There's been a lot of demand in terms of quick turnaround. Some weddings have even been brought forward. Weddings that were supposed to happen 6 months later are suddenly happening in the next month and a half, because of family members who are able to travel. There are short travel windows that are open. So all of those adjustments, thinking on our feet, giving the bride a lot of practical tips and advice, has affected our business. Now, in terms of style, yes, we've seen that brides are preferring more simple styles, minimalistic. So the ball gowns are completely out of the picture, because there are more intimate wedding ceremonies happening with a small number of family members. So a bride is looking at very simplistic styles. We've seen a lot of preference for the boho style, the chiffons, the organza, with more work on the bodice of the dress, and the skirt to be more comfortable and flowy. We've also seen a preference for a lining of a different color. Brides are preferring champagne color. There is blush color. There are those undertones which give a different look to the wedding dress, because white, which is blue-white, is no longer a choice for most of the brides, because that's completely washes out in the pictures. So to have a bit of undertone, contrasting light color to the wedding dress is one of the trends that we've seen. We've seen a lot of sleeves. Brides are preferring sleeves, a little bit of loose-fitting sleeves, or boho-styled sleeves. There's been a trend to that. Another trend that we've seen is detachable skirts. So the bride would like to wear something with a longer train for the ceremony, and then for the party to be able to have the option to take the detachable train off. Jumpsuits is another interesting trend that we've seen. Again, jumpsuits can also come with a detachable train. So when the bride is walking down the aisle, it actually looks like she is wearing a dress. And then for the party, she's able to be completely free and, dance and mingle with her bridal party and enjoy her wedding day. So those are the trends that we've seen, particularly in the past year and a half.
So, what should a bride be looking out for or considering when it comes to her wedding gown?
I would advise brides to visit our boutique at least 6 months before the wedding. It's important to meet a bridal wear consultant, know your body shape type, try on different wedding dresses and silhouettes, and make an informed decision. It's also important to choose the accessories, what type of veil that would go well with the style of the wedding dress that you have in mind. It's also important to discuss details of the wedding dress like the train, the color of the lining. We also give a lot of friendly advice about what hairstyle would suit a wedding dress. For instance, if you're having a lot of details on the back of your wedding dress, it's important to choose a hairstyle that does not hide those beautiful details. So a bridal wear consultant will go through a lot of questions with you and help you think about your wedding dress and help you style your wedding dress that would make you look absolutely comfortable and beautiful on your wedding day. Now, apart from our wedding dress collection and the custom-made wedding dresses that we also make occasion wear, which includes dresses for your bridesmaids, for the mother of the bride, mother of the groom, the whole bridal party. The bride may even have another dress that she would like to wear for her reception. Many of the brides have opted to do that as well. So to have a second dress for the reception, we would probably make something that's more simpler. So that's the wedding dress, but the bride has her bridal party as well. There are bridesmaids, there's mother of the groom, there's mother of the bride. So we do occasion wear, we do make bridesmaids dresses, we do help source fabric, and the advice that we would give brides is allow your bridesmaids to choose a style or silhouette that suits them. Yes, you would have a wedding theme color, and it's important to keep that in mind, or keep the wedding color palette in mind, but not one style suits all. So give your bridesmaids the freedom to choose a pattern or a silhouette that would suit them. We do help you with sourcing fabric and other details when it comes to occasion wear as well. So that's part of our dressmaking service, making sure that we attend to the complete bridal party.
So wonderful to be in business conversation with you, Rebekah. This has been lovely. Thank you so much for being in conversation with us. Thank you for your time today.
Thanks, Rebekah, for having this conversation. And thank you for giving us the opportunity of making this custom-made dress for you. It's been great talking about our business, about our bridal wear and occasion wear business. And I hope many brides will come through to our boutique. We look forward to welcoming many brides. It is the wedding season. Lots of weddings happening in July is what we are seeing at the moment. And so, yes, our doors are open, and we're happy to receive the brides and give them all the friendly tips and advice. Make their dream dress, their dream wedding dress, a beautiful reality. Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for following Business Conversations with Rebekah. Remember that we present your business story in the best way possible. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and follow us on all our social media handles. Until next time, goodbye.